Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Mike's Mini Motors. So today's episode isn't really motor related for the most part. We're going to focus on some titanium anodizing. I had a friend come over and wanted to do some he had some titanium pieces he wanted done, so we tried our hand at it and had some decent results. Not quite exactly what we expected, but is what it is. But then also, because this is Mike's Mini Motors, after the anodizing part, I will show you guys something that is motor related that's new. So stay tuned after the anodizing and you guys can check that out. Okay, so we got our first test piece suspended from the titanium wire. We're about to put it in the bath. We got our aluminum bar as our cathode. The piece is now submerged in the bath and we hooked the power supply up to it. We got the positive lead on the part you're anodizing and the negative on your cathode. Your part that you are anodizing actually becomes the anode in the circuit, hence why it's called anodizing. Alright, so we weren't having very good luck with the aluminum cathode, so I took some of the lead sheeting I have here for my aluminum anodizing and we got great results. We did this piece here, which was kind of a mix between a yellow and purple. We did it in the middle and you can see it's got kind of both sheens to it. So we're now doing one of the pocket clips in here right now. So here's the pocket clip now that we pulled it out, and it's got pretty much the same color, the yellowish purple, depending on the light angle. There we go. Okay, so we're now on to the bottle opener attachment. We got pretty good results with the ring and the pocket clip, so we're doing this one the same color, but I'm going to film it for you, and you can actually see it change colors pretty rapidly when I first power on the power supply. So let's see if that comes through on the video. So starting at 3, 2, 1, go. And now it's at the color we want. I'm just going to leave it running for another 30 seconds or so just to help build up the oxide layer a little thicker. But that's all it takes. So here's the bottle opener piece. Rinsed it off. You can tell just the surface finish makes it a little darker. It still turned out pretty good. Alright, so here's one of the main pieces that we anodized. We were going with 100 volts, which should have been a green color, but we got kind of a weird gradient. The ends are more purplish, and then the center's a yellowish green. And then all the recessed areas in the back just turned to a darker matte gray. So the other one, actually have it sitting in the bath here, we're about to redo. We sanded down the smooth face to remove the color, and we're going to step it up slowly to try to get the green we're going for. Okay, so here is the final result of tonight's anodizing. We ended up going with a bronze color on the faces of the main body of the key bar, and then all the accessory items are a yellowish purple bronze. I'm not sure what you'd call that, but there was a lot of experimenting. I think we still have a ways to go, but still turned out pretty good. You can see here compared to the key bar as it comes from the factory. So I may have a problem or an addiction, as my wife says, and I picked up some more projects. Even though I already have plenty on my hands, I have seen a good deal and I couldn't pass up on it. So I will show you the other new projects I just picked up. So first off is this little go-kart guy. This thing is tiny. I think it's mostly meant for a kid, but I'm going to make it for adults because I like to have fun. I did also pick up the last Predator motor from Harbor Freight, at least the last one they had on the shelf. I've heard a lot of places are out of them, so I seen it, thought I'd snag it. I may throw it on this, or I may throw it on these other projects I just picked up. Another go-kart. This one's from the 80s. The guy didn't know what make it was, but an old, looks like a tote goat to me. So probably throw a Predator motor on that guy too. And then another go-kart. Sorry for the towel, I forgot to move that. I put that on there before I sat down because these things are kind of dirty and gross, but got those, so those will be fun. And we actually have some really fun plans for those with the family. Then also picked up some steel folding ramps and some wheel chocks for dirt cheap off of Facebook, so I need to start selling some stuff instead of just buying it.